Hey guys, how do you like my new icon? Okay, so we are going to go straight into it. I'm just going to say around about now, because that's when the battle has just started. Okay, I'm battling this guy called Darth. I've got no idea what his YouTube name is, so I can't put versus. But this is my new team. Even though it's actually it's actually speeded up. It's still 12 minutes long, but what am I going to do? So I use U-turn and that takes it near enough to death. So I send out my shark. And my shark's going to use protect. But he goes to the stealth rock, so I was expecting him to do something mean. I'm gonna call this the Blaziken technique. Now what the Blaziken technique is, it's when they use protect so they can get the speed boost up, so then they're faster. So now that I'm up +2 speed, I'm going to use Waterfall, but this Sharpedo just doesn't kill anything. It's always on the it's always near death. But uses Thunderbolt and kills Rouge Shot. I can't find my camera, so I can't record another battle, which I've got. It's pretty funny, but I keep the battle just in case. So I use Endure. Hoping I'll use an attack, but he actually goes for the Thunder Wave. So that does actually ruin my whole plan with Hitmonlee. So I switch out back into Alpha, which is my Ampharos. So I take the Thunderbolt, and that doesn't do a lot to me. And I'll do that so it kills him off with his Life Orb. Rouge Alpha came from my Heart Goal series. Blah, 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 blah. So I use Heal Bell, and that will make it. That'll get rid of the paralysis while he uses Stone Edge. I use Cotton Guard, so that gets me +3 defense, while he goes to the Earthquake. That does about half damage. And I'm going to use Thunderbolt. I'm going to stay in here because I had no point in switching out because I had nothing to switch out to apart from my Archeops. But I didn't really want to change into that. Actually, no, I do change into it round about now at 42. Yeah, I definitely change. Yeah, I do. I change into my Bola, which is my Marowak. And with a large defense and thick club, which actually doubles Marowak's attack, so it's about 380 something maybe. So I use Earthquake and on his Celebi, and that takes him to a near-death experience. But I didn't really want to take a grass type move, and knowing that Celebi will be faster, I change back into my Dino. While he uses Recover like a bitch. I could have probably gone for the Double Edge if I knew he was going to use Recover, but I didn't know he was going to use Recover. So I use Acrobatics, using my Flying Gem, and that does a decent chunk to a bulky defense Pokemon. So I use U-turn just so I can get out of there, and that does a little bit as well. Thinking he was going to use Stone Edge, I go into my Boner, and he uses Thunder Wave, so it's, well, I guess him using Thunder Wave was actually better. So he went for Machamp. I was expecting him to go for Celebi, so I went for the Double Edge, and that will near enough kill him. There you go, up to the P, and then I go for the Earthquake. If Rouge Boner. So I get hit by the Leaf Storm. There was no point of me keeping Marowak in until I realised when it died that he still had Regirock. So I go for Knowledge. You know, I have Rouge Will and now I have Rouge Knowledge. So it's NLIDG, and if you put that all together, that'll be Rouge Knowledge. Knowledge. Ledger. Ledger. Yeah, see, kinda works. Knowledge. I didn't have to sound it out though, did I? Oh well! So he changes out his Celebi I probably shouldn't have said what the time was, because I actually think that it's going to miss a huge chunk, because I remember this battle being relatively short. So yeah, it's probably not when I said 12 minutes. So I use Thunder Wave because I don't want to be paralysed, because I realised that this was a flinching his token kiss was there to make me flinch. Because I'm up to special defense and he's up to special attack, it makes it neutral, so he does about nothing. But I have +2 special attack, so I go for the psychic and I kill him. So he sends out his Regirock and uses Stone Edge, but because I'm also pretty bulky in defense, and I get paralyzed, which wasn't very helpful to me. So he uses Stone Edge again. I think he was trying to get me he's trying to get a crit here, but I go for the psychic, and that will kill Regirock. Knowledge does carry water pulse, but I wanted to use psychic as it's got stab and +2. So he uses hidden power, and not sure what hidden power that was, but I use Thunder Wave. I know it has natural cure. I could have used Thunder Wave on it at some point earlier in the match. I'm not sure what with which Pokemon, but it's just because of the natural cure I didn't do it, because it would have been a waste of a turn. But because he's got no Pokemon left, I thought natural cure would be okay. So he uses Leaf Storm, which takes me to 17, and then I use Water Pulse on him. I hope trying to get the confusion, but it didn't work. But because he has -2 special attack, and I've got either +3 or +2, not keeping count. Special defense does nothing, but the Para Hacks kind of helped me out there. He got paralyzed, and I got paralyzed, so the round was pretty much no point of the round even being there. So I'm back up to 80. So his Leaf Storm didn't do a lot last time, and now that he's on minus, it does nothing again. So I go for the Calm Mind, and now I just troll him off to forfeit. Because I know why he only taught it Leaf Storm, and get him to forfeit, and that's the match. I got him to forfeit, and I still had my Hitmonlee, my Archeops, and my Uxie left. So thank you, Darth or Sith. I know you had a Darth Vader picture on that, but anyway, good game, and I'm gonna leave it with this.